The lion is gone, but another hunter has been watching from above. Key. But danger often lurks few can afford. A predator strikes, but this is no ordinary target. She will face. On the African savannah, danger often watches from above. But this mother is ready to fight. On the African savannah, Kira provides for her young. The cubs learn by mimicking her every move, but danger is never far away. On the African savannah, danger is always a heartbeat away, but few creatures are as fearless as the honey badger. On the African plains, danger often arrives without a sound. Kira senses a presence she cannot see. On the African plains, caution is survival. But few predators dare to challenge a mother's fury. Kira, a fearless mother honey badger, guides her cubs. Deep claw marks on an acacia tree give her pause. Her keen senses detect a potential threat. On the African plains, danger often watches from above. But this mother is fearless. On the African savannah, danger often comes from above. Kira is a fearless and protective mother, but up in the... Kira suddenly stops, detecting a faint but dangerous scent. A predator is close. On the African savannah, Kira guides her cubs, but a silent predator watches from above. On the African plains, caution is key, but danger often lurks above. On the African savannah, fearlessness is a survival trait. But up above, a silent predator waits, watching. On the African plains, survival demands absolute ferocity. A mother's courage is about to be tested. On the African plains, caution is a luxury few can afford. A predator strikes, but this is no ordinary target. She will face. Following their mother's warning, the cubs sprint for the rocks. They must reach the safety of the narrow crevice. Kira faces a deadly threat. But this mother is fearless. Facing a predator twice her size, Kira cannot afford a single mistake. Every inch of this retreat is calculated. Facing a predator 10 times her size, Kira stands her ground to protect her cubs. Kira leads her young into the maze, but danger is never far behind. A predator's eyes are fixed. Every squeeze counts in this harsh landscape. Kira ensures her cubs are safe. This narrow gap is their perfect defense. On the African savannah, a mother's vigilance is absolute. Kira stands her ground against a silent predator.
But Kira is as intelligent as she is fearless. She silently guides her cubs into the shadows, moving them away from the leopard's deadly gaze.
Kira guides her cubs into the deep shadows. Here, she stands as a fearless guardian. To survive, the cubs must remain perfectly still. For Kira will risk everything to protect her cubs. But multiple scents now create a rocky maze. Kira guides her young across the plains. Danger lurks, but this mother is fearless. Kira makes one final sweep of the horizon. On the African savannah, dusk is a time of transition. Kira guides her young with fearless confidence. For this family, survival is a shared journey. As dusk settles over the savannah, Kira faces the fading light alone. Her cubs are safe, guarded by the ultimate protector. As darkness settles over the African savannah, a fearless mother prepares her cubs for the night. For the honey badger, this is when life begins. But peace on the savannah is always fragile. Every sound carries a warning. On the African savannah, danger leaves a footprint. Kira must read the signs to protect her young. The honey badger is a fearless protector. A mysterious silhouette appears on the ridge. On the African plains, a fearless mother prepares her young for the journey of a lifetime. Ahead lies a world of endless adventure.